So if ever you see edit box, then you'll write win edit of edit box name. Edit box name. Win edit of edit box name dot set. What you're going to set? You're going to set the value. You're not going to select something, right? You're going to set the value. VB is a Visual Basic Scripting. Abati. VB is nothing but Visual Basic Scripting. Okay. Now, next one is button. So, if ever you see any button in the Windows application, see here, this is a button. OK is a button, cancel is a button, help is a button. These are all the buttons. So, if ever you see any button, then what you have to do? Object spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this OK. Now, observe OK is what? It is a button. It is a Win button because it is available in the Windows application. So, if ever you see any button, then you will write Win button of button name. Win button of button name dot. What you will do? You will just go ahead and click on it. You will go ahead and click on it. Now, next one is a combo box. You know what is a combo box? You know what is a combo box? See here. This is a combo box. So, first I'll go ahead and enter the agent name as admin. Password is Mercury. Then click on OK. Now your flight reservation will open. Okay, now your flight reservation will open. Now you have a combo box here. Combo box means where you have to choose something, some city. So this is a combo box. So if ever you see any, if you don't know what this is, so object spy. Object spy is only your entire help in QTP. So it will show you whether it is an edit box or combo box or whether it is a button. So if ever you don't know anything, object spy. So object spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this fly from. Now observe fly from is what? Fly from is what? It is also a combo box. So it is a Win combo box. So if ever you see any combo box, then you will write Win combo box of combo box name. Win combo box of combo box name. Dot. What you have to do? You have to go ahead and select the value from there. You are not going to set the value. You are not going to enter some value. You are going to select the value. Okay. And the next one is what? Checkbox. You know what is a checkbox? You know what is a checkbox? See, here in this Bank of America application, you have a checkbox. See here, this is a checkbox. This is a checkbox. On, off, on, off. So, if ever you see any checkbox, then you will write Win checkbox of checkbox name dot. What you have to do? You have to set on or off. You have to set on or off. Okay, you have to set on or off. Now, next one is what? Radio button. Next one is radio button. So, you know what is a radio button? You know what is a radio button? See here. This is a radio button. First class is a radio button. So, if ever you don't know, object spy is only your entire help. So, just click on this object spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this first class. Now, observe first class is what? It is a Win radio button. First class is nothing but it is a Win radio button. So, if ever you see any radio button, then you will write Win radio button of radio button name. Dot. What you have to do? You have to go ahead and set. You have to go ahead and set. Okay. And the next one is what? Static. You know what is a static? If ever you see any image, if ever you see any static image. See here. You have an image. So if ever you wanted to go ahead and check what this image is. So what you have to do? Object spy, click on this hand symbol and then click on this image. So now observe what is it? It is a static image. So if ever you see any image, then a static image. See here. Static of whatever the image name is. Image name dot, what you will do, you'll just go ahead and click on the image. Okay, you'll go ahead and click on the image. So these are the business operations that you should know before you start writing the program manually. So now let us go ahead and write the script manually. So now see here, do you have any objects available under the test objects? See, when you
No.
test a script, do you have any objects available under the test objects? Yes or no?
No.
No, you don't have any objects available under the test objects. So first what you have to do, you have to add all the objects to our test objects. Okay, so now first thing is to add all the objects to our test objects. First you should make sure like your application is opened, and then go to your resources. First step, go to your resources, go to your object repository manager. Go to your object repository manager. See here, this is how our object repository manager looks like. So now what you have to do, you have to add these all objects to our test object. So how we are going to add these all objects? Click on this add objects and click on top of this login. Click on top of this login. Now observe, login is what? It is a dialog box. Login is what? It is nothing but it is a dialog box, and then click on OK. See, and then select all object types and then click on OK. See, all the objects have been added under the test objects. Am I right? Yes or no? All the objects have been added. So now once you have added all these objects, now once you enter your agent name, password, and once you click on OK button, now your flight reservation page will open. So now you have to add these all objects also to our test objects. So how we are going to add? Just click on this add objects and click on top of this flight reservation. Click on top of this flight reservation. So flight reservation is what? It is a window. Flight reservation is what? It is a window. And then click on OK. And then select all object types and then click on OK. See, all the objects have been added under your flight reservation. Now save it. Just click on save. Now save this as repository1.tsr. Repository1.tsr. Save it with like whatever the name you want. Just save it with that name. Okay, and then don't forget to put .tsr, because .tsr is nothing but it is an extension. .tsr is nothing but it is an extension, and then click on the save. See, if you are saving some text file, you'll put .txt, right? In the same way, if you wanted to go ahead and save this repository, then you have to put .tsr. It has been saved, but still you are not able to see any objects available here. So again what you have to do, again go to resources, to associate repositories. Go to associate repository, click on this add and click on repository 1. That is what we just saved it as, right? So repository 1. So just double click on it. Okay. So now move your available actions to your associated actions. So select this action 1 and move it to your associated actions and then click on OK. See, all the objects have been added under our test objects. Am I right? See, all the objects have been added under our test objects. Okay, now we will go ahead and start writing the code. So first thing, I don't know what this login is, whether it is a dialog box or whatever it is. So what you have to do, object spy. Object spy and check what that login dialog box is. So object spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this login. Now the login is what? It is a dialog box. It is a dialog. So dialog of login dot. Next one is what? You have to go ahead and enter the agent name, but I don't know what this agent name is. So object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this agent name. Now observe, agent name is what? It is a WinEdit. WinEdit. So agent name is nothing but it is a WinEdit. So dialog of login dot WinEdit of agent name dot, what you have to do? You have to set the agent name. So set admin. Set admin. Okay, next one is what? You have to go ahead and enter the password. But I don't know what this password is. So object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this password. Now observe, password is what? It is a WinEdit. But where is this password available? In the login dialog box only. So dialog of login dot WinEdit of password dot, what you have to do, you have to set the password. Password is what? Mercury. Password is nothing but it is Mercury. Okay, and then next what you have to do, you have to go ahead and click on this OK button. So to click on OK button, I don't know what that OK is. So object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this OK. Now observe, OK is what? It is a win button. OK is nothing but it is a win button. So dialog of login dot win button of OK dot, what you will do, you'll go ahead and click on that OK button. Okay, now you will open your flight reservation, but I don't know what this flight reservation is. So who will help me out? Object is spy. Object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on top of this flight reservation. Now observe, flight reservation is what? It is a window. So what you write here? Window of flight reservation dot, what you will do, you will go ahead and click on this date of flight, but I don't know what this date of flight is. So object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this date of flight. Now observe, date of flight is what? It is a win object. Date of flight is nothing but it is a win object. So window of flight reservation dot win object of date of flight dot, what you have to do, you have to type the value. Type. What you have to type? Let's say I want to fly in the month of December 15, 2017. December 15, 2017. Now I don't know what is this flight from. So what I'll do? Object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this fly from. Now observe, fly from is what? It is a combo box. It is a combo box. So close it. So window of, it is available in the window only, right? So window of flight reservation dot win combo box of fly from dot, what you have to do, you have to select it. So what you will go ahead and select? Denver. You will go ahead and choose Denver. Okay, next one is what? You will go ahead and choose fly to. I don't know what this fly to is. Object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this fly to. Now observe, fly to is what? It is a win combo box. It is a win combo box. So window of flight reservation dot win combo box of fly to dot, what you have to do, you have to select where? Frankfurt. I'll put Frankfurt. Frankfurt. Okay, and then next one is what? You have to go ahead and choose flight. I don't know what this flight is. The object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this flight. Now observe, flight is what? It is a win button. It is a win button. So what you'll write here? Window of flight reservation dot win button of flight dot, what you will do is just go ahead and click on the flight. You'll go ahead and click on the flight. So once you click on the flight, now you have this flight table available, but I don't know what this flight table is. So what you have to do, object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this flight table. Now observe, flight table is what? It is a dialog box, but it has never been added to your object repository. So what I'll do, I'll go ahead and add this all objects. So click on this add and click on top of this flight table and then click on OK and select all object types and then click on OK. See, all the flight table objects have been added here. Okay, so now where is this flight table available? In the flight reservation only you have this flight table available. So what will write? Window of flight reservation dot, what will write? Window of flight reservation dot dialog of flights table dot, what you have to do now, you have to go ahead and click on this OK button, but I don't know that what that OK is. Object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this OK. Now observe, OK is what? It is a win button. So dot win button of okay dot what you will do, you'll just go ahead and click on it. You'll go ahead and click on it. So once you click on it, now your flight reservation will open. But I don't know what this name is. So I have to go ahead and enter the name, but I don't know what it is. So object is spy, click on this hand symbol and click on this name. Now observe, name is what? It is a win edit. It is a win edit. So window of flight reservation dot win edit of name dot what you have to do? You have to set the name. Name is what here? Kumari, I'll put Kumari. Okay, and then now what you have to do? You have to go ahead and choose your first class or business class or economy. But I don't know what it is. Object is spy. Click on this hand symbol and click on this first name. Now observe, first name is what? It is a radio button. It is a radio button. So what you write here? Window of flight reservation dot win radio button of first class dot what you have to do? You have to set. That's it. Okay. Now you run the program. That is what I wanted to do. Now you run the program. So just click on this run and then click on this OK. See, now automatically it will enter all the values by itself and then it will stop execution. Did you see that, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yeah.
Abati,
Yeah, I think so.
Amdar, Mandeep, Sapna?
Yes.
Yes. So this is how you are going to write the script manually. Recording you should never do in real time. You have to write the script manually. Okay. So I have done only for Windows application, but you have to do for web-based application also. So will you try for web-based application, or first will you try this one? Everyone?
Yes.
You want me to go ahead and start web-based application right now, or you want me to start it tomorrow?
Um,
When we
I
use
think tomorrow would be good.
I think tomorrow would be good because
yes.
otherwise everything will be mixed up.
Yeah.
So
So yes, everything
Yeah,
will
I
be.
mean, first we need to practice about this one. Yeah.
Yes, practice.
what every will say, because this is just
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
I also agree.
Yes.
No, I said the same thing. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
just go ahead and revise until here. If ever you have any questions, we'll discuss in tomorrow's class, and we are going to do web-based application in tomorrow's class. Okay?
So, Archana, I have a question. So for every scenario or every test,
You have
we
to
write
use
all
VB
this
script.
VB scripting.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So any test we have to do this.
Yes.
Okay.